Hi everybody, this is Mike Hamilton from TradeEasyway.com. It's pretty much at the close of play on Monday 9th of August. My video was incomplete yesterday, so I just wanted to run through a few things with you today ahead of the Fed day tomorrow. I think this is a really crucial Fed day tomorrow. There's a lot in the balance here at the moment, with the markets moving up on weak jobs data and weak consumer sentiment and weak housing data. There's a big question mark hanging over this market as to whether we can sustain these moves to the upside. Now here we've got the dollar selling off on the back of that weak data, the prospect of interest rates being quite remote at the moment. But the language that the Fed use tomorrow and the possibility of more quantitative easing could have a major impact on this dollar. So be very, very careful if you're trading tomorrow. At the moment it looks as if we're holding this area and we could see some reversals. If we see a close above that 81.10, be warned, this could be a short-term reversal and might see us get back up to 83.5. Now the reason why I'm concerned is because the way in which these bonds have been bought up till now. You don't want a safe haven like the bonds being bought if the equity markets are trying to trend to the upside, because you want money flowing out of safe havens into the markets. That's why I'm concerned. I am long gold on this pullback here. I literally just in pretty much at the price we've got here. So again, gold is hanging on the Fed day to see what happens, but I'm happy to be in this long. My stop is down here at 11.92. Sorry, 19. Sorry, 11. No, I'm right at 11.92. Sorry, it's the end of the day. I'm a bit tired. Right, this is the ES, the S&P futures. We've got to get above this area, 11.2960, to prove these markets can continue to the upside. This is a lot of resistance up here. On the face of it, it looks, with 45 minutes off of close, on the face of it, assuming we don't get any horrible, nasty end of day drops, then on the face of it, it does look as if the market is capable of moving to the upside, but all ears on that Fed day. I think we'll get a decision either tomorrow or certainly end of this week or into next as to what the next move in these markets are. Are we going to bust up through here and get back up to these highs, or are we going to have to see a distribution pattern and roll over? We're getting very close to a key decision, and we've got core price inflation on Friday, which is very critical. Right, quick look at oil. Oil's holding up. From the bust up through here last Monday, we are still holding up at 81.50 area. So oil is happy to hold the levels at the moment. Right, let's look at currencies. Is the main thing I want to look at. Very interested in this one. If you look at this in a smaller time frame, 240 minute, look what we've got here. We've basically got a very big wedge. Now whichever way this, I think what the likely scenario is, we'll come back, may see a move up to 80 and possibly just drop off, because we had one, two, we've already had some big waves to the upside. I think the most likely scenario is we'll chop around in this area here and possibly get a break down here. If we break here, I think we could break very hard. So Aussie dollar yen, I'm very, very interested in. Obviously if we break up here and can hold up here, then we could get back up to much greater highs. But that's what I'm looking for in the Aussie dollar yen. Talked about this as a box play. but I'm just more interested in that triangle now. CAD yen. I am just about short this, and ordering the book for a pullback to this seller's bar here on Friday, so I'm short the CAD yen. Euro US. Looking for this to break through this 200 and hold, but obviously if we close, we've closed at quite a weak spot. This could see the Euro US roll over. Certainly if we get a close below this area, this fibs area here at 131.37, then I think this Euro US is short-term toast. Euro pound, just moving sideways. Friday looks as if it could potentially push itself up, but just moving sideways. Euro yen have me very, very interested. Again, it's a box play. Need to see a close either side of either end of this box, and I think that will give the move for the coming weeks. US dollar yen saw a very nice move today. We had a new low on Friday. It was a doji type bar, indecision, and we look as if we're closing above it. So this could mean we're about to see some reversals here, and that strength I talked about in the dollar index could be showing through in the US dollar yen. Quick look at this one. US dollar Swissy, not touching that. That's in a big box as well. US dollar CAD, trap between the 8 and the 20, not touching that. Pound Aussie dollar, very interesting. If that breaks below this area here at 172.97, I would look for a pullback to get short on that one. It looks like a distribution pattern, but let's see how it behaves. Pound CAD has been up to now very strong, just holding the highs. The pound CAD very strong indeed. Looks as if we could get up to 165 on the 127 extension, but I'm not in it, so I'm not trading it. Not trading the pound yen, that's moving sideways. Let's look at our very own pound US. Struggling with this 160, this top of this 61.8 fibs area. We'll get a decision tomorrow. We have got the RSI making a lower high, so we could be about, if we see that reversal in the US dollar index, then I think we'll start to see some retracements in this pound. And a close below the 8, I would look for a move back down to at least 155.90. So I hope that helps. I think I'll just cover the Aussie US. Struggling at the highs again. Potential, and it's holding up. You know, it's not closing below this area here, so it's holding up. But all eyes on the Fed tomorrow. I think tomorrow could be very quiet until we get the Fed announcement out of the way at 7:15 GMT. That's 7:15. Sorry, British summertime 7:15. I always forget that. British summertime 7:15. Okay. Any questions? Let me know. Hope that helps. Thanks very much.